Hello everyone. Let's forget dry patties or mayo laden mush. Today we are making juicy, flavorful salmon cakes with fresh wild caught salmon, crunchy veggies, and a secret creamy twist, Greek yogurt. Healthy, easy, and packed with bold flavors. Let's get cooking. Here's the list of ingredients you'll need for this salmon cake. Start by heating 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a pan over medium heat. Use extra virgin olive oil. Once the oil starts shimmering, add finely chopped onions, finely chopped red bell pepper, finely chopped celery. Add salt, freshly ground black pepper, just enough for the veggies. Saute for a few minutes. Once the veggie starts releasing water, add a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Cook 2 to 3 minutes more until softened but still a bit crunchy. This mix is the backbone of flavor, don't skip it. Transfer the veggie mix in a bowl and allow it to cool down completely before we mix the salmon. Now let's prep our salmon. Now for the star, fresh wild caught salmon. Run your fingers to check if there are pin bones. We have to get the skin out. Cut the salmon until you hit the skin, which feels leather-like. Then turn the knife and flatten the blade towards the outside and cut the salmon across. You don't have to cut it perfectly. If a few bits and pieces are still attached, you can trim it off again later. There's no problem. Check again to see if there are pin bones left. Pin bones can easily be taken out with your fingers or you can use tweezers. See, in one more piece there were few more pin bones left. Just pick them out with your fingers. And if you don't want to do all this work, using canned salmon or frozen salmon are perfectly fine. Slice across to get manageable strips, then chop into cubes. Use a cleaver to mince it down to a coarse grind. Think chunky like chicken kebab mix. This gives the cake their rustic meaty texture. Canned or frozen salmon works too, but fresh gives an unbeatable flavor. Doing one last mincing of the salmon just to make sure not a single chunk or cube is left. Add salt just for the salmon since we already seasoned the veggies. Now transfer the salmon to the veggie bowl. Make sure the veggies have cooled down completely. Add chopped salmon, followed by a teaspoon of panko seasoned breadcrumbs. Any crumb will do. Add 1.5 tablespoons of Greek yogurt and a squeeze of lime, about 1 tablespoon. Finally, add freshly minced raw garlic, not cooked because that bold raw garlic pop pairs beautifully with salmon. Mix everything together, incorporating all the spices, yogurt and garlic. Mix well, cover and chill in the refrigerator for an hour or two. This helps the mixture firm up and lets all the flavors mingle and marry. Once the mixture is chilled, get it out of the refrigerator. Oil your hands and divide into equal portions. Each cake should be about an inch thick, firm but not overworked. Place the cake on the breadcrumb dusted plate. Sprinkle some breadcrumbs on top too to make the cakes extra crisp. Heat a bit of olive oil in a non-stick pan. Once the oil becomes hot, place each cake one by one. Don't overcrowd them or put them all at once. Overcrowding will make it very hard for you to flip when it's time to flip the cakes. Cook the cakes for about 3 minutes on each side, lid on until golden brown. After 3 minutes on one side, remove the lid and flip it to the other side. Most folks cook it through, but you can leave the center just a touch pink. It stays moist, tender and packed with flavor. While flipping, make sure you are very gentle because they are very fragile at this point. Flip them gently. After flipping all the cakes to the other side, press all the cakes gently with the spatula, cover with the lid and cook it for another 3 minutes. Plate them up with some sliced onions and a lime wedge. Tartar sauce is classic, but even a squeeze of fresh lime is all you need. These salmon cakes are crispy outside, juicy inside, and so satisfying. Serve as an appetizer or a light meal. And there you have it, fresh, juicy salmon cakes made from scratch with no mayo. If you try this, let me know how it turns out. See you next time with more soulful recipes. Thank you.